Okay, this is another Dadcast coming live from Brooklyn Family Court, where today, people, probably I want to say about an hour ago, I completely relinquished all rights to my daughter. It may sound like something that's horrible, considering I'm a person who has advocated to fight for your child no matter what. But it comes at a point when you're a parent or a man or an individual where you have to put your own interest ahead of that of your children. Because you're really no help to your children if you happen to be in a bad situation. If you're in jail, if you're broke, if you're unable to do anything, you're no help to your children. In maturity, I've kind of learned that. I've learned that my child's mother is a broken, disgusting loser, and she believes that her entire future is dependent on me taking care of her. So she's decided to try to use the child as leverage, but today she got thrown a curveball because I signed over all my parental rights and I ended the matter. In addition to that, I put an order of protection on her in the state of New Jersey because I'm just tired of her. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the games. I'm tired of just all the attempts to defame me and slander me because she's mad that she happens to be a loser. I'm tired of it, people. So in the interest of justice, in the interest of keeping my own peace, my sanity, and protecting my future, and protecting my goals, and protecting my life, I have decided to forego any rights or any access to this child. I'm still young. I'm reasonably attractive. I have a working penis. I can have another child, and I will. But as far as this child is concerned, I'm done. Men don't abandon their children because we don't love them. We abandon the children because the women who give birth to them are, excuse the term, completely horrible people.
Man, that's a lot to take in. Obviously, we're going to have this conversation on after hours tonight, but I will tell you that I'm conflicted on this one. I'm completely conflicted as a father because I could never imagine, and even though my daughter is fairly older, about to turn 18 and going into her senior year, you know, with the connection that her and I have, and every single time that I see her, she runs up, she gave me a hug. I just can't imagine not having that connection with my daughter. And then at the same time, because two things can be true at the same time, you know, I say this, and I said it last night on Q show, that it is very difficult for me to justify the logic behind how women are acting and how they continue to leverage family court against the person and against the father. And I know that these laws were designed for a time where women didn't have the rights that they have today in order to work, level up, all of that, right? But we never updated the family court laws to go along with it, and women continue to advocate against that. And so I'm very conflicted on this one. I can't say whether I'm nay or I'm yay. It's hard. It's hard for me to just fathom it, to make sense of it, to think that that's something that I could myself go through. And I'll be honest, like, as of right now, because I've never been through it, and this is why I'm an advocate for updating family court laws, because I think that both parents need to have a significant role in a child's life. I can't imagine not fighting for my daughter. I can't imagine, like, I'll die for my daughter. If there's anybody on this earth that I'll die for, it's my daughter, above all. You know what I'm saying? And so it's always going to be her interest over my interest. But I can't say that I don't understand what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a real thing. It's not like this is the first time that men has communicated this. It's not like that, you know what I'm saying? What he's saying doesn't make sense. And of course, there's going to be people or simps or women that then say, no, you supposed to fight for your child no matter what. Well, they're not going to keep that same energy. And first, you need to hold accountable the person that is leveraging the child as collateral to control you or defame your name or talk wild about you or continue to drain you of your resources. And so I'm trying to figure out, why don't we go after the women? Why don't we make things more even? Why are we even in a position to where a person can get so fed up and can get so tired of going through the rigmarole and the problems and the issues that they are willing to give up their parental rights? That's a deep dive. Let's hear what else he got to say.
And realizing that they're horrible people, when we get to such a point, we finally realize that our safety, our emotional health, and our future is in jeopardy. A wise man will take a knee before a battle that he cannot win. And fighting the family court, you're never going to win, people. And I'm going to tell you that because it's the truth. The family court is a trap. It's a trap that no matter how good you do, how many orders you win, how much litigation you successfully do, they will constantly work against a male to deprive you of your rights as a father. I don't choose to be subjected to the family court system. I don't choose to be subjected to a low-level woman who has no future and no goals for herself. I'm a man. I got my own things going. And people, I decide to say enough is enough, people. So I took a step back. I took control of my own life. I signed over interest to the child, and I kept it moving, which kind of works out for me, people. Because unfortunately, she's always going to be my daughter, but for my past daughter, she's autistic. So she was very difficult to deal with. So, I was kind of preparing myself to be there for her for the rest of her life. It looks like I'm going to get a break for a while, considering her mother's a lying piece of shit.
Jesus.
So we're going to let her deal with this, let her deal with all the child's issues, and I'm going to go about my life and live the best life I possibly can, people. Because that's the truth. If there's no way that I can get my life back with trying to be a good father, then maybe I should stop trying to be a father at all. Go on with my life, repair my life, do the things and complete the things that I'm doing for myself. And then people, when my daughter's old enough, if she can talk, if she functions properly, if she wants to know who her father is, guess what she can do? She can pick up a phone, she can use Google, and she can find her dad, and I will always be there for her. But in regard to her scum mother, her low-level, disgusting prostitute mother, absolutely not.
That's what I be trying to figure out. Like, in the same way that we say, yo, but you picked him, you picked this guy to be the father of your children. Do we not say the same thing and say, well, you picked her? Like, was she low-level scum before you slept with her or after you slept with her?
Absolutely not. Where I let this low-level, disgusting woman be any type of tool to subjugate me. So yes, people, although I have said in the past that fathers should fight for the rights of their children regardless of what, today I tell you that you have to put more focus on yourself than the child when it's something that's going to hinder you or stop your life. You can't be any good to your child if you're in jail. You can't be any good to your child if you can't do anything to protect your child or provide for your child. So I advise any man who, like myself, is going through a lying woman who's abusing the family court process on you, where there's corrupt judges and corrupt officials in your face, people sign off. And people, you don't have to pay child support if she's intentionally alienating you from the kid. I'll teach you how. DM me if you want to know how to file a motion and you can prove that your child's mother is doing everything she can to intentionally alienate you from the child. I'll get your child support payment suspended for you people. I'll show you how to do it and walk you through the steps because I've just done it. I recently did it today. Men or single parents are not entitled to pay support when you can prove that the custodial parent is purposely alienating you from the child. So people.
Is that true? Y'all let me know inside of the chat. Can you completely sign over your rights and remove yourself from being financially responsible for the child if you can prove that the woman is intentionally alienating you from your child? Y'all let me know inside of the chat.
People, stay tuned. There'll be a lot more civil rights. There'll be a lot more educational resources coming through, people. But as for today, people, I feel free. For the first time in 3 or 4 years, I feel free, people. I don't have to worry about the child anymore, people. I don't have to do any of that, people. I get to go on and live my life, which is something I think I actually deserve, people. I fought the good fight. My mother was a minister, she would have been kind of disappointed that I gave up on a child, but she wouldn't if she knew the whole truth. And I believe where she is now, she knows the whole truth. So people, I'm content. I'm good with it. I'm good with my decision. I pray my daughter grows up to be a functioning, healthy, mentally capable woman, and if she is, I'll be there for her. But as for right now, people, you can't put your hand in the garbage and expect to come out with something that's not trash. A couple of years ago, I put my penis in the garbage and I came out with the trash that was my child's mother all around it. People, today, I vaccinate myself against the STD as my child's mother and repair my life. That's the truth, and that's the best example I can give. My child's mother is an STD that wouldn't go away for the last couple of years. Today, I found the medication, people, and I'm done.
This guy is crazy. Listen, I always like to link back to the content creator, so that link will be in the description. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Also link in the description. And y'all let me know what y'all think inside of the chat. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Should be an interesting conversation tonight.